Hello friends, welcome to another video. I'm Abel, this is Hi Abel channel. Okay, in this video I will speak about I will continue with the previous biography. Okay, the previous biography was Simon Bolivar. Okay, and I will continue. To tag. I will continue. Okay, I will continue uh, tagging. Okay, I will continue to tag about Simon Bolivar. Okay, the subsection how do you say sub article is titled Early Life. Okay, so let's start it. Bolivar was the dog. Bolivar was born into a prosperous family who took their money from rich gold and copper mines they owned in Venezuela. Young Bolivar moved to Spain in 1799 after the death of his parents. In Spain, he continued his education. Began in Venezuela with tutors, and married María Teresa Rodríguez del Toro y Alaisha in 1902 when the young couple returned to Venezuela. When the young couple returned to Venezuela to visit in 1903. However, Maria Teresa sickened and died of yellow fever. Oh, it's terrible. It's not terrific. It's, how do you say, terrible. Terrible. It was terrible for Simon Bolivar. Revolution. Okay, the next subtitle is Revolution. After her her death, Bolivar returned to Europe and kept company with Napoleon. What? After her death, Bolivar returned to Europe and kept company with Napoleon. Bolivar returned to Venezuela in 1807 when Napoleon named, how do you say Napoleon? Napoleon in English, Napoleon. When Napoleon named Joseph Bonaparte King of Spain and its colonies. Okay, I will repeat this sentence. When Napoleon named Joseph Bonaparte king of Spain and its colonies, okay, which included Venezuela, included Venezuela. Bolivar joined the resistance movement. Okay, Bolivar. How do you say? Bolivar. Bolivar joined the resistance movement. Okay, the resistance group based in Caracas gained independence in 1910, and Bolivar traveled to Britain. Bolivar traveled Britain. Bolivar traveled to Britain on a diplomatic mission. The flight for control of Caracas. Okay, the flight for control of Caracas, Venezuela, and most of South America continued on back home. Okay, let me translate. The flight for the control of Caracas, Venezuela, and most of South America continued on back home. Finally, Bolivar returned to Venezuela and began a campaign to wrest control of that country from the Spanish. Okay, let me translate, please. Bolivar returned to Venezuela and began. Okay, and began a campaign to wrest control of that country from the Spanish. Okay, he and his followers invaded Venezuela on May 14. Sorry, yes, it's correct. 14, 18, 13. Let me translate.
May 14th,
1813. Okay, this marked the beginning of his Campaña Admirable campaign. Admirable campaign, which resulted in the formation of the Venezuela. Which resulted in the formation of the Venezuelan Second Republic later that year. Bolivar was hailed. Bolivar was hailed as a the liberator. Through civil war, okay.
Though civil war soon erupted in the Republic.
though civil war soon erupted in the Republic, forcing him to flee to Jamaica and seek foreign aid. Okay, forcing him to flee to Jamaica and seek foreign aid. Okay, there he wrote his famous letter from Jamaica. Famous letter from Jamaica. Letter from Jamaica. Okay. Detailing his vision of a South American republic with a parliamentary setup modeled after England and a lifelong president. Okay, let me translate. Detailing his vision of South American republic with parliamentary setup modeled after England and a lifelong president. His idea of being a nation's chief who could not removed from power would be His idea of being a nation's chief. Okay, let me translate all this phrase, all this sentence. His idea of being a nation's chief who could not be removed from power would be heavily critiqued by other leaders and intellectuals. Okay, this biography continue. Okay, but I will talk the rest of this biography in the next video. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.